Three, two, one.
Hello everyone, my name is Demon Knight, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Copy the Pip Challenge. Last year we decided to do a Storm, and this year I just, I had the urge to come back to this and decide to do it with Death. So same rule applies. I can only use the Pip in a specific world, I can only use the spell in a specific world, so for example Wizard City, 1 Pips only, Krakatopia 2 Pips, etc. I can use any spell relating to damage only, so no Plague, no Animate, no Steal Health, no Dark Pact, etc., etc. And if I have hit the 1 on any enemy at all, we move on to the next world. So we cannot hit the 1 at all, for example. Or 2 in Krakatopia, or 3 in Marleybone. The same rules will apply. We're going to go to... we're going to go from Wizard City to Imperia. Any Shadow Pips will be copied as a regular Pip. So 4 Pips, that'll be used in Mushu. 5 Pips will be in Dragonspire. 6 Pips will be in Celestia. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to go from 1 to 11. So first up, we're going to start with 1. I think we're going to start off with Cyclops Lane this time around. Only because I don't want to try to do the same bosses as last year. I want to try to be a little bit more creative and open behind all this. And don't worry, we're going to do the ranking of death spells here not momentarily. Sometime soon. I just want to take a break from all that and just get back to basically playthroughs, you know? So without further said, let's get to this. So we're going to only Dark Sprite, which is not a lot. Okay. No ones will be good. Nice start. Good start. Good start. Now remember, minions also will count as well. So not just the bosses. Just so you guys know. And also, ones on us will not count. Or any damage on us will not count. It's only damage towards the enemies alone. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's good. That's fine. 1 boss down. And just for safe keeps. Oh, I also should make this rule. From Wizard City all the way up till Safaria, I'd say the bosses should be at least 2, 3. 3 bosses and then 1 boss, or 2 bosses in, and then 2 bosses in Avalon through, Polaris. Since most of them are pretty darn easy to do. So we're going to make things a little bit shorter and easier for everyone. So next up is Maximus. Hopefully it's not 1. Will be good. If it's not, please don't. RNG, I'm begging you. Okay, perfect. Oh, that was too close. Don't do that again. Like I said, 1s on us don't matter. Not like it matters because I have like plenty of damage or plenty of health anyways. So like I said, no 1s here. Good. And we got Pip conserved. Alright. We're gonna do 1 more boss here. And I do like to think... Oh, by the way, the crypts or the drains area / the other boss fights do not count either. We're gonna go to... I have to think about this. What's a good boss fight? What's a good boss fight? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, those don't count, so I would only like to focus on like real bosses. I know we did elites last time with Lady Blackhope. That does count because it technically was a boss back then. But this time around we won't do it. We'll just focus on bosses like this over here. where it requires you for people to enter like that. And we have no friends online. Sad life. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Death is my second favorite character of all time. Oh, that's a death. I completely forgot. Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good at all. Because that could be used against us. Oh, God. I'm actually scared. 0 damage! I'm immune to your death. This is how death works. Okay, no ones, please. Anything but 1. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. As long as we don't get two ones in a row. As long as we get 2 hits in a row that's not 1, we're good. We win. 0. I'm highly immune to your little death tricks. Okay, critical. No ones, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez, dude. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Don't give us the curse, please. We did it. I'm only going to count 3 this time around because... Only because it's going to get... I don't want to make a long video. So, victory for us. So now we enter the second area, Krakatopia, where I think all of these will count as separate bosses since they are completely different, and also over here as well. This time we got Ghoul, which is introducing us to Steel Health. Though I'm not sure how this will go.
The master said that after I smash you, I get to have spider eyes. I like spider eyes.
I can't.
Now crack smash you.
I can't believe that dialogue still is a thing. So this time, we don't want 2 exactly like that. 23. Right as that even hit me. Anyways, like I said, no 2s. We're good. Come on, Krakatopia, don't do this to us right now. Perfect. We keep doing that for a while, we'll be good. In safekeeping, health does not count either. Since technically that's not an attack, it's stealing health. And that's half of it, so we won't count that. But, if I was intentionally healing, like, for example, hey, I use Sitar, I use Fairy, Sprite, whatever, that would make sense, but I'm not going to do that. Give me a second. Now I'm going to fight the second boss. Fort. Oh, that's a problem. Because that second guy... Sorry, I had a scratch right there. This minion right here has a boost, so that could be a very difficult problem for both of us. Critical. 898. So that's fine. Just I'm worried about the minion because that's a boost. Let's just see what happens. Thank God. Not gonna lie, that's kind of messed up. Alright, we're gonna fight this third boss. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's a life. Alright. See what happens. I hope it's not, you know, doesn't hit 2. It hits anything but 2, that's great. How are we doing this? We couldn't do this with Storm. The very first boss we did literally hit 2 immediately. Now we're playing Death, it's like automatically no 2. So after this boss, I think we got the victory. So we're here at the third world, Marleybone, with only Banshee able to be used. I know there's other spells, but we don't count those because those are PvP, and we're not going to talk about that. So, and by the way, no using Bugle, though, because that's a waste of time. Plus, it's not an attacking move either. So, therefore, we're going to just go in, fight 3 bosses, and then hopefully continue on hitting the good streak of no hitting the numbers we can't hit. So this time we can't hit 3. Jeez. 725. This is also when ice bosses use a lot of shields. And they use a lot of weakness, so that's a downfall. Alright. There's no way we're getting this lucky. Absolutely no way. Like, this is intense, dude. Like, we already made it to 3 worlds already without even making a single 3. How? Like, how? Literally. Alright. So that's 1 boss down. There's 2 more to go. So, I am going to count that Gearhead Destroyer as a boss later. Right now, we're going to go to Sammy O'Leary. This is no way we're getting this lucky already, let me tell you guys. Like, I know it seems like it's boring. Hey, where's all the 3s at, you know? Continue on with this, you know, the challenge. I don't play the RNG game. I don't, you know, I don't make the choices. I mean, I'm surprised. Critical. Well, that was going to happen sometime sooner or later. Now we're in Mushu with 4 pips, and this is one of the weirder things about Death. They have a lot of 4 pip spells. So really, it's either a good thing against for us, or it could be against us since we are introduced to damage over time. And damage over time does count as getting a 4 pip, or getting a 4 on that. But we also get good spells like Headless Horseman, Ship of Fools, Vampire. This spell, I don't know why I even want to use that, but hey. Maybe be good, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. But we got 4 pips. I'm just surprised how much 4 pips Death has.
You are not fit to join my ranks. Begone, wizard.
That does not sound like a troll. I'm gonna try Ship of Fools. Knowing the consequences of multi hits, I'm gonna still try anyways. As long as we don't get a 4, we're good to go. So it's another one of these battles where Death as well has a lot of 5 pips. I did also forget to put the 4 pip in. Makes no difference. But this is where there's like stealing health again, damage over time. I chose to make this a 5 pip instead of a 6 pip only because of the damage was still fine. Stealing health, damage, and then that. basically. So there's a lot for death that really has a lot to do with basically getting a 5, possibly. I'm not too entirely sure if we're going to get it, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it because, in all honesty, anything can happen. Like I said, as long as they don't hit 5s, that's fine. Don't matter. Don't matter if they hit 5s, I should say. That's totally okay. That's totally good. That's good. Okay. As long as they don't hit 5s, that's all that matters. I don't have any pips at the moment. But yeah, Death is my second favorite character of all time due to the fact that you really can do this solo. Because you can steal health, you can basically trap them, you can basically weaken them, you can basically do almost everything as Death. The only thing you cannot do with Death is shield a lot. You're not shielding as much. You could shield, but you often don't, you know. And they're basically all around pretty good. We don't have any pips or we don't have shadow pips, so I'm gonna just hit. Might as well, because it really doesn't matter. I mean, if we kill, we kill without a 5. We do hit a 5. That's unfortunate. Out of all that didn't hit 5 at all. Oh, hold on. There we go. And I'm like, she's hitting 5s over here, and I'm like, what? How? I'm not hitting 5s at all. So I do have that. Do I want to take the chance of using a Shadow Pip, or do I want to take a chance using Skeletal Pirate again? That's the real question. You know what? I've never actually used Snack Attack. So this will actually be kind of interesting to see how it plays. This is the first time I've actually used this spell, in all honesty. Oh, it attacks everyone? I did not know that! That is an interesting move now. That attacks everyone. That actually makes much more sense. I wish I would have said that. Hey, I'm attacking everyone, not that. I just want to take a look. Yeah, if I went for one of these, I'd probably choose 6 because that would be much better. Though this one's not as bad though. Wandering Wizards Undead? Keeping it that right. Yes. Ice boss. Okay. Well, I know Lulu and freaking Snack Attack are multi-attacks now, along with Deer Knight. Which Deer Knight wouldn't actually be a bad idea. That's the worst thing you could have done to me. The absolute worst thing you could have done to me. Now that shield's going to be used against us, and I'm not going to like this, am I? No 5s at all. But damage over time, though. Could. I just want to see. No 5. No 5. You're cutting me real close. You're cutting me real close with that, buddy. So, we can just let damage over time do its work. That'll work just fine. He can hit me. I don't care. He can weaken me. I don't care. I'm not going to use any spell. No spell. He's dead. That worked out the way I wanted to. How is this working? Usually this would take a lot. This would be a lot harder, usually. But right now I'm trying to do a little challenge, unfortunately. Oh, this one might be... This one might cause a little problem. Maybe. I don't know. No Maya Shield, no... Okay, that's fine. Boost, hopefully doesn't hit 5. We're so close. As long as we don't hit 5 at all, we can win this. Critical? No 5s, no 5s, no 5s. So, now we're at 6 pips. So now we have the crappy version of Monster Mash, Winged Sorrow, and then Wraith. Though no attack is multi-attack, they still can be used to our advantage as long as we don't, you know, get 6. We're good. Though they really did debuff this one. I do wish this was a multi-attack. Because Death relies on multi-attacks. So I don't remember if I fought this boss on Storm, but I do kind of like this boss fight, to be honest. That's why I keep going back here. If I do, I'm sorry. Yell Troll. Not gonna lie, that's pretty tactic. Also, by the way, I've never used Monster Mash either. I've used Winged Sorrow. I've used, obviously Wraith. Pretty darn obvious, I did. But Monster Mash, since it came out in summertime, fall? Don't remember. I haven't used the spell. Wait, is this is a, yep, no. None of these are multi-attacks, that's for sure. Do I want to hit the minion or the boss? I see the minion because he's more of a threat. Not like it matters because he already put that up. Bruh. Calm down. Calm down. Seriously. I'm already below 8,000. That's pretty disappointing. Alright, here we go. No 6. He just grabs it, throws it, and slams that. Oh, that's a bird. Goodbye, bird. Alright, so we know how that works. Unfortunately, we didn't have the boosted effect, but whatever. It's whatever. I gotta pass a couple more rounds. This is when I decided the bosses should be like 1 or 2 because they're going to get longer and longer. We're going to take more pips and pips, you know, everything like that. That's why. Okay. Well, on the bright side, he wasted all his pips for 20. Okay. Here we go. Winged Sorrow. Hopefully this 1 shots, 1 kills, not hitting a 6 whatsoever. Ooh, okay. This is going a lot better than my Storm, in all honesty. Like, we made farther progress on my Death than on my Storm. It comes to show that, yeah, Storm is very powerful, but Death is able to complete this challenge a lot further than Storm. Another boss fight would be right over here. Oh, hey, Josh. Welcome to the video, even though literally you can't see it because my profile, my face cam is back there. Not my profile, my face cam is on. Excuse me, sorry about that. Now he's offline. This is why I have no friends. Pass. Hopefully he doesn't shield. Don't shield, just blade. Okay, you just disobeyed me. You know what? For that, you're gonna get punished. Winged Sorrow. I know it's not going to be boosted, but you know what? I still love this spell. Four, 1, 8, 9, no 6. That's good. We're fine. We're perfect. We're okay. Ooh, good thing I did that because that was pretty tactic. See, that's what we don't want. Okay. So yeah, I'm surprised halfway through already. We're doing okay. So the only problem we had was Mushu with the 4 pips, but you know that's fine. It just comes to show 4 pips are not to be trustworthy. I just got stunned, but that's okay. Oh wait, I'm first. I forgot. I mean, that's still fine because I still get an extra turn to get my stuff back. Well, I'm screwed either way. Let's just have fun with this. Hear it, boys. No 6 at all. That doesn't count. That's just healing. Damage is all that matters. Like I said, life... Okay, the healing only matters if you're using a healing spell. So if I was like using Centaur, Pixie, whatever, Fairy, you know, Rebirth, that's the only thing that matters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried because I don't know which spell I'm gonna use against this guy. And I don't definitely want to get 6 at all. You know what? Let's go with Overpowered Winged Sorrow. Because there's a better chance I won't hit 6 at all. I lied. So this will be the final world to use to fight 3 bosses. Because after this, we're going to just fight 1 boss. If we kill him, great. If not, oh well. If we get the number. So this time we got 7 pips, and the only spell we got is Scarecrow. But that's okay, because Scarecrow is one of the best spells out there. As long as we don't hit 7, we're good to go. Oh, by the way, the pet spell is 8 pips, so we're going to use that afterwards. Oh, geez, great. We have a death minion. My favorite. Not like it matters, because I got to pass immediately. See, that's the example of the spell we're going to use in a minute here. And see, that's a bad example. He wanted to use 7. 7 is not good, by the way. And Wild Bolt, 0. Good old days. Getting no damage. As long as he doesn't use Stormlord, we're good. He's using another Wild Bolt. 32. Not bad. No 7s. No 7s. Ready to go. So the next world's Avalon, my favorite world of all time. We're going to be hitting the 8-pip spells, which is King Artorias and Skeletal Dragon. And I'm going to use the pet spell just because it technically does count, since it is part of the spell deck. But, unfortunately, most of our 8-pip spells do not even matter, because DOT, Plane Attack, yeah, I prefer to use the, basically the, well, the spell. Problem is, I forgot this guy was Death. I thought he was Storm for some reason. So, that is a big oops on my part. But, hey, challenge is a challenge. The only way we win is if we don't hit 8 at all. Or the way we lose is if we hit at 8 or we run out of cards. Which may take a very long time, depending on if this boss is tough or not. Also, the other... Oh, we only got 1 healing spell, that's it. So I cannot use Reshuffle either, by the way, so because that was technically a 3 to 4 pip spell. So yeah, if I run out of cards, guys, challenge is over in this world. We move on. Oh my god. Azteca. Not my favorite world, obviously. Only able to use one spell alone. Dr. Von's monster, because this is PvP, and we don't talk about PvP here. Anyways, this is going to be our only boss fight here. I think Yakate's house will be perfect for this boss fight. Because this boss is a myth. So it's going to be doing big damage to this boss. Nope. Gotta pass. Gotta deal with all this drama. Medusa probably. Celestial Calendar 2. That's great, because now we gotta wait another turn. Good God. Also, if we die, guys, we're also gonna be also continuing on as well, but I'm not gonna die. 118. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I first played Death character and I was questing with him, my favorite spells of all time would have been Scarecrow, well, before the Shadow Pips. Let's go with before Shadow Pips. It was Scarecrow, Wraith, Deer Knight, because I got that in the Avalon pack the first try. Not even lying. I'm not trying to brag either. To those who still wanted to get Deer Knight, I wish you good luck. My other favorites are like I said, Scarecrow, Wraith, Deer Knight. I also like Dr. Von's monster. It just took a lot of pips. I couldn't do that. Okay. Like I said, I'm not entirely worried about this boss fight. I can get health back, no problem, with this spell. But this is why we resort to one boss only, because it takes so much time like this to fight. So, no 9 at all. It could be 8, it could be 10, it could be anything but 9. Oh, by the way, the reason why my mana is so low is because I'm not even worried. Because I automatically flee when the numbers go off, you know. Critical. Proven point. That was a lot of mana I just picked up. Anyways. So, second to last world. We're going to be using Avenging Fossil. They did change this up a lot. So basically, it does damage to the main guy. Does 260 damage to all enemies. And then DOT on the person you hit only. So I'm gonna decide to use. I'm gonna fight this boss because this one would make the most sense. Since it's none other than Myth, I guess it's not a boss fight. You can't do this again. Okay. Backup plan. My apologies. I thought it was gonna be a boss fight. All right. Plan B. You cannot fight that boss again. I did not know that. I'm sorry. We're gonna fight this boss instead. And that's a perfect boss for this fight because it's both death. And by the way, we need 10, so 1-0. So not 0-1, 1-0. Exactly. You can go ahead and use Force Lord on me all you want. I'm not worried. So I don't have a healing spell or a stealing health spell. That's fine. Seven pips. 7 pips in the morning. Imagine only relying on 10 pip spells for these types of fights. It would be so sad. Gain Shadow Pip, and then you can use Lulu to kill both these guys. Like, seriously. It's so sad I have to rely on the 10 pip spell. Go, Monk. And hopefully after this death video, you know, maybe I'll work on either ice or fire soon. Since they both have an interesting type of deck of spells they got. But, like I said, it might be a little bit... The storm kind of drained me out, and I can see why it took me almost a year to get back into this. Because now I feel drained out from doing all this, to be honest with you. And here we go. Or 40. 40-40. That's fine. Oh, it is damage over time. Okay. I thought it just did actual damage. Gotcha. We did it. We did it. 4,169. That is not 10. We won. The final world that we're going to be doing this on is the Scion of Death. So that's good. Let's do this. We're going to finish this once and for all. With a... no, not this fight. Sorry. I'm trying to find a boss that's not too many of them because it's not damage over time. If it was, I would have done it. Try to remember where. Oh, well, actually, I do know a good boss place that we can fight at, actually. We can fight. No. That's not what I was looking for. Nope. There was 2 boss fights I could have gone after. Oh wait, that's Scary Monster Lair. Nope. That's Schmo. That's a Schmo fight. This one right here. This one we can do. I know that one only has a minion. 1 minion, which is fine. Sorry, game out meeting on. So the spell only works if I'm 33% or less. Which I could have done that, but I'm not waiting so long for that. Plus, they'll do damage to me a lot. But if I get 11 once, the video's over. The video's done. Yeah, they're going to do big damage to me. I think I'm going to be fine. Plus, it's a life-stealing spell, so this is fine. Oh, okay. How nice. And now, the ultimate truth. We're going to get rid of this minion real quickly so we don't have to deal with that much. Yeah, that's also why I want to get rid of the minion, because that's going to be doing somewhat a lot of damage. Maybe a lot more than I expected, because that was 150%. Yikes. Let's hope this does a lot more to kill the minion. Like I said, no 11, we're fine. Critical 5,924, not. That is not. That's totally fine, we just got our health back. Now, if he decides to kill himself after this, then, well, simply GG. 3,555 again. But I'm just saying that only because it doesn't make sense that since I didn't attack him, he's damaging himself. That's not on me. Yeah, he just killed himself. Not like it matters. It wasn't 11. We just won.